Sometimes things do escape the void. One example of this includes Sesame Street 847. In 1976, Margaret Hamilton, who portrayed the Wicked Witch of the West in the original Wizard of Oz, reprised her role as the witch in Sesame Street of all things. The episode was deemed too scary, so was shelved for over 40 years, becoming one of the most sought-after pieces of lost media, until it was screened to a select group of audiences in 2019, and then finally unofficially uploaded just a few days ago. The episode follows in a particularly windy day. The Wicked Witch's broom blows away, and it's found by David. Remember, this is a very, very old episode of Sesame Street, so David's still around. The Wicked Witch, once again played by Margaret Hamilton, in much safer makeup than the original film, now has to get her broom back. But David doesn't want to give it back to her unless she asks nicely. And no, she can't just snag it out of his hand because there's a spell on it, who electrifies anyone touching the broom unless the person already holding it is giving it to someone else. So she tries making up new schemes to get the broom back, like making it rain inside Mr. Cooper's, threatening to turn people into different objects, and Oscar the Grouch thinks this is really hot. And then for her final trick, she turns into the woman from the old coffee commercials to try and get the broom back. But David's wiser than she thinks, so makes her have to say, "Please, can I hold your broom?" Which she forces it out. And then she gets her broom back, ha! And she flies away. But when she tries showing off by flying with no hands, she drops the broom again. Wah, wah. Now, was this episode scary? Not at all, but then again, I'm 21, and not the intended audience of the show, like 4. And I mean, kids tend to have weird fears of things, so... I mean, this was the 70s, so they probably just memorized that the Wicked Witch had green skin. This was back in a time period where color TVs were basically witchcraft. But either way, this is... found media. It hasn't officially been released still. It was an unofficial upload. It's not on the Henson YouTube or on HBO Max. But it has been archived finally. Hopefully one day we get other lost media, like Snuffleupagus' parents get a divorce. But until then, keep searching the void for what has been lost.